we are now in my other world, which now I gotta figure out where I am and what I'm doing. Oh, right, it's this one. I love this world. This world is so much fun. All right, welcome everybody. This is episode, oh golly, I don't know. My drive is dead. This is 10, I think, episode 10. I believe this is episode 10 of the birthday and explosives update world. So far, we're at 69 MTI. We've got our rocket pad. We got some pressure, some other goodies here. This one is fun. I decided to build my base over the mesa biome, which is both fun and horrific because every time I launch rockets, it just spatters across like a tenth of the map. It's just everywhere. It's so bad. Behind the waterfall in the ice area. I think I have seen that one. No, this Ren, this should be number 10 because number 9 is set to release today, I'm pretty sure. I've already researched that one. Hey, the machine optimizers, we can do heat and double oxygen. Where's this guy? Okay, so we need to see what we got here. We need iron. We need 6 iron. Oh boy, can't wait to watch this tank my power. 3 of you. I should have some explosive powder stored up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need uranium rods. Hopefully I have, some. An rod. Today on An rods. Okay, I have enough for 2. So, which ones did we have here? We had a heat, and then we had oxygen. Okay, so currently for oxygen, wow, it's dark. It got dark. Yes, we want to come over here to these guys and build a optimizer. Oxygen man optimizer. Okay, and it can reach one of those because it can do 5 buildings. These guys are doing pressure. I don't know. Oh, right, my heat is inside the building. That's where it is. The last one I watched was 8 running errands. Oh, yeah. Number 9 hasn't released yet, I don't believe. I believe it's releasing tonight. Or it should be. I'll have to double check that. Double check that real fast. Give me one moment. Pray I don't have any YouTube videos set to watch. Oh, I do. Brace for impact.
That's a good...
Yep, that's what happens when we leave it on other people's videos. Right here. Yeah, so I have... Yes, so number 9 should release tonight. 9 will release tonight, and this is number 10. Number 10 is what we're doing right now, so. Alrighty. Oh, right, I need another rod. I don't think I have what I need right now. Whoop, not that one. I was babysitting these ones here. Okay. All right, so let's just come over to the dump. We're going to dump you, dump a pair of irons, and a cobalt. Cool. Okay, so I need to double check and see what we're doing on this world. I don't have a map yet. That's good to know. 76 MTI. I'm trying to remember where I was working on this one last time. I need a food, so let's get that. Unpin. There we go. One thing I found is when you're lost and you don't know what you're working on, come over to the interface here for the blueprints, and then this will give you the general gist of where you are and where you're struggling. Your reality is now out of order. You're only missing one episode, and I think that episode was just building, technically. I'm pretty sure I was just building in that episode. Because I had migrated a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think what you missed last time is a handful of these, a couple of rockets, and then that's mostly it. I think that's about all you missed. The episode 9. Oh, and then the water. I think I hadn't put these waters down until episode 9. So yeah, now I've caught you back up. Your immersion has been caught up. When will I start exploding stuff? Ooh, on this one, I don't know. I don't know when the explosive chips kick in. I need to check that. Do I have any chips at the moment? I don't. Okay, so I need to find chips to start checking that. Okay, what am I doing here? Everything looks fine there. Everything looks fine there. Terraforming's going up. Oxygen is gently going up. Heat, we're up to the 4 drills. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. We need to get tier 4 drills, which is super and osmium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have no super. Okay, so super is currently our primary objective. Okay. Make sure I have the resources on me to start throwing down. Now, this world is a lot faster because I have terraforming turned up by 20%. I have terraforming turned up by 20%, and then like food and water and oxygen down by 20%. That way it's a little bit more chill. It's a faster playthrough, and it's not quite so demanding, which is cool. Okay, I need more super. I have 1 titanium, which is bad. Okay, so let's go on a titanium run real quick. Gonna pick up as many goodies as possible. Yeah, titanium. Titanium's our boy. Silicon. Thank heavens I don't need silicon right now. And this is the grindy bit. See, most times when you see like content creators, they'll like, depending on the game, they'll either just cut out the grindy bits or they'll just cheat in the resources, depending on what game it is. Just need to make sure you have trade platforms first so you don't miss out on all the tokens from new chests. Do you have to have the platform to get those? Is that what causes them to spawn in? See, those are the those are the kipes? Kipes. Those are the types of things that don't really get explained much, so I don't know. But yeah, free tokens are great. I love free tokens. Especially I slap my phone off the edge. There's so in that sentence somewhere. Which one? Which sentence? I was mid brain fart when you said that, so I was like, huh? But yeah, generally speaking, when content creators release, when they like do resource runs, they'll either cut it out so that you don't see it, right? Because it's just kind of wasted time running around picking up resources, or they will just cheat in a bunch of resources like Minecraft. You know, you'll have like a content creator or something, and they'll be like, oh look, I did some mining off stream, and you look and they've got like 75 stacks of coal, and it's like, right, where's your mine at? And there's no mine. Their base looks the exact same, and they just magically have stacks of everything. Like, look, I have 4.5 stacks of diamonds. I went some gentle mining off stream. It's like, sure you did, bud. How are we doing? One more. Ooh, when do we get our auto crafter? Not yet. Once the auto crafter kicks in, the game speeds up significantly. Also, somebody posted a comment on a video, and they had a really good idea. And the idea was to set up a spot where I have an auto crafter set up in the middle of the lake with a bunch of both water collectors and algae, and then just have the bacteria samples be created like out on the lake. That was a very smart idea, and we're going to do that. Also, I'm staring at the aluminum cave hidden instead of home, so I'm kind of flying the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie, I love how the base looks out on top of this. This is really cool. Because last world we were up on top of the super maze thingy. Wait, hang on, I could use a drink. Oop, maybe. I hit the button and nothing happened. And just a heads up for y'alls, here in a bit, sometime in June, supposedly, they are releasing the 7 days Alpha 22 update. And I am going to be streaming / recording that one. That is one of my favorite games. Hopefully you guys like that one. But that is one of my favorite games, so I'm definitely going to be playing that one a ton. The other one I want to do is I want to do a Sky Factory 4 run as well. That's another one of my favorites. Okay, we're now down on silicon. Okay. Wait. Do I have 2 silicon, though? I do. Let's do that. Dose silicano. Sprechen. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we're about to get some aluminum back, I just realized. At the moment, 9 to the skies. I'm down to play that on release. Hey, Sid, my boy! My boy, my beautiful boy. I'm just saying, Sid. Technically, if you wanted to jump in on this one, I might let you. We'll see, though. We definitely have more, what's the word? People like multiplayer. People like multiplayer more, you know? I noticed that when I would release a video that was me playing single player, I'd get like 100 views or something. But when I would release a multiplayer video, it would jump to like 250 or something. Like, people really like watching multiplayer. Significantly more than single player. Been waiting for ages for that. For which? Iron, titanium, silicon. We need silicon and magnesium. Let's do some silicon and magnesium. For what, an invite? Silicon and magnesium? Magnesium, silicon. I gotta pick up a couple so my brain locks on to that's what we're harvesting. Sid, what were you waiting ages for? 7 days? Yeah. Yeah, the new update, they did the developer stream last night, and it was, oh my gosh, it was a pardon the language, it was a shit show. It was so bad. Oh man, bless their hearts. They tried, but it was horrific. They spent the first 25 minutes of a 2-hour stream just on technical difficulties. It was so bad. The main guy, you could only hear him out of your left ear. The other guy's webcam was locked on him and his brother, and not just him. So there were 2 of his brothers on the screen, and then one of him, and then one of the other guy. And then the other guy sounded like he was, oh gosh, it was so bad. He was talking and you could barely hear him. It was so funny. Although they did show some really cool stuff that I'm very excited for. Titanium, we did a bunch of titanium. We should be good for a minute on that front. More magnesium. Yeah, 7 Days is one of my favorite games. It is one that I have to take in, what's the word? I have to take it in doses. It's, so like, I can play Planet Crafter for like 12 hours straight and still love it and play it again the next day. 7 days, I can only get like 2 to 3 hours in at a time. And then I'm like, I'm burned out. I need to do something else. Okay. Get some goodies going here. Oh, inventory full. Build more farms. Shout out to Warcraft 3. That was a phenomenal game. I loved Warcraft 3. Warcraft 2 was the best, though. I love Warcraft 2. There's also talk of 1.0 around the corner. Alpha 22 is 1.0. Did you not know that, Sid? The 1.0 release is Alpha 22. And then the console release is supposed to release in July in Alpha in 1.0. The 1.0 Alpha is supposed to release on console. Silicon, magnesium. But yeah, the roadmap said it's the same thing. It's supposed to be the same one. Right now we're just grinding out our lovely super because we don't have drills yet, or we don't have the... See, I always get those 2 backwards. The drills and the extractors, I always call them each other. But yeah, supposedly the 1.0 release is the Alpha 22. Because it's the final release, and then everything beyond that is like bonus or whatever. Expansions at that point. Because I know the Alpha 22 is supposed to be the 1.0 release, and then Alpha 23 is supposed to be the first, not expansion. They described it a certain way, but I don't remember. The stress level in 7 Days to Die is high with that constant threat of death. It's okay. I don't mind it. it's quite fun. A lot of that is also playstyle based. Like if you build your character well, and if you like a lot of people don't realize how stealthy you can be in 7 days. Like I go pure stealth and I massacre that game. And the funny part is I die significantly more to animals than I do to zombies. I think the last time I died to zombies was I was digging up a treasure and I had a wandering horde spawn in and fall into my hole. And I was like 1 block into the wasteland, so they were all buffed and they just massacred me. I think that was the last time I died from a zombie. Usually I die to like a bird or a bear or something, a dire wolf. It's usually something like that that gets me. We need more iron. Hopefully we'll be exploding soon though. I know people really want to see the explosion stuff. We've already found a couple of the caves. A couple of them that I have zero interest in going into yet. At least not until we get an unlimited oxygen. Once we get unlimited oxygen, it's not nearly as bad. Wait, what are you? You're a titanium. But yeah, 7 Days to Die is one of my favorites. 7 Days is great. The long-term goal is to get to where I've done playthroughs of pretty much all of my favorite games. At least one full playthrough of every game that I really enjoy. So I'll have at least one playthrough of each. So like, I need Sniper Elite 5 on there. I need some more Factorio. At this point, I'm just filling up my... Something that I found a playthrough or 2 ago is basically every time you go out to get a resource, just bring back a full load of stuff. That way you're not running out you're spending all the run time for one single item and then running there and running back. It's like, come back with a nice full inventory. A lot more space. How are we doing? Okay. The other thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to spend more of the first half of the videos doing the more like exciting stuff, and then spending the second half doing the grindy stuff. I meant it's mentally tiring than a game like, oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, infinitely more tiring. I'd agree. Well, and ones like this are more casual, like, you know, even games like Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is another one. I love the first Slime Rancher. It's a very good game. All right, let's just grab... Sweet. Do that first. Dump the iron we grabbed, the mag we grabbed, silicon, 1 cobalt. Oh, shoot. I made all of that to do that, and we don't have any more. We are shy on the osmium. I think I looted that cave there. I haven't done osmium over there yet. Hang on, I'm trying to remember where all the osmiums are. The more talking I get, the more brain foggy I get for in-game stuff a little bit. Because my brain's like, oh yeah, this, and then my brain's like, what were you talking about? I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea. Just picked Captain of Industry today. Nice. I have never seen nor have any idea what that one's about. Captain of Industry. I've never looked at it. Although if you picked it out, it's probably fairly fun. One of my worlds, I think it was the Sand Falls world. I fed the entire world off of like 6 of those water collectors. It was so funny. Hey, but just, you know, if I was watching, I left a comment in the video and you said no. Oh no, I know. I gave it a heart. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, when I said no one will know and then you responded, yeah, I left I left a heart on that message. I have the alerts all turned all the way up, so whenever you guys comment or like any video, it always pops up on my phone, so I see it immediately. Oh yeah. Well, it's because when it comes to the stats on videos, the YouTube analytics tells you everything. So like, for example, for mine, I generally keep 60% of my viewership through about the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then only like 4% make it to the last like 5 minutes. And that's pretty standard. Like depending on what kind of fun stuff is happening or what kind of other stuff is going, you know? Where are you? This looks like Kent. Wait, where am I? Oh, you see me liking your videos through the night. Oh yeah, I see your videos all the time. All the engagements I see, all of it, 100% of it, I see it. And I do my best to throw the hearts on all the comments as well. And the ones that are like directed in as like questions and stuff, I try to let's check it and see if it's ready. I'm a 4% error. Nice. Hey man, it works. See, there's a thing on that, like when you talk about like are people sheep or are people eagles, right? It's like, are you one of the crowd or are you an anomaly? And I personally have always been an anomaly, which is good and bad. Being an anomaly is great when it comes to like you have infinite self-control where other people don't. So like, you know, a new trend comes out and you don't care. A new trend happens, you don't care. New content comes out, you don't care. Like, you care about what you care about and that's it. There's no herd influence based decision making, which is good, right? Because you're not a slave of the masses at that point. All right, I'm worried because I think no, it opened up. Okay, I was gonna say the last time I was here there was still an ice wall here, so I wasn't able to collect the osmium I needed. But we did. This is all melted, so there's hope. Do you know what the look I saw in their eyes? Hope that he might stop. Well, I couldn't and I didn't. Oh man, it's one of the funniest comedians ever. Bless his heart. Oh man, he passed away. He had a heart condition, but oh my gosh, he was so funny. Wow, it's dark in here. Hey, a free rod. I'll always take a free rod. It's also dark as words. Words that are not family friendly. It's when the military answers come into my brain and then I'm like, I probably shouldn't say that. Is there... See, right here would be a great spot to just tuck a gold chest, like right there in that corner. Because it's just high enough most people wouldn't look. A little bit of super. Okay, so currently I'm doing a little exploring. We needed osmium, which we were able to snag some, so that's good. That was the primary objective. The other option is to visit a couple of the spots over here and see if there's good stuff. I don't think I've been out here to this wreck yet, so that's where I'm headed right now. Oh yeah, definitely not been out here. Rod. Yeah. This is one of my favorite wrecks in the game. This is a fun one if you ignore it and come back like hyper late game, because you show up and it's just crammed full of goodies. It's so good. You sent me a funny, but there's no hurry to look at it. Yeah, no problem. I'll check it. I'm assuming you sent it on Discord. Yeah, this one we have not been to. This is a very good location. Okay, let's dump. Oh. Let's start this side because I always run out of space. And if I need to throw another building on, I want to make sure there's space for it. Okay, so let's start with that one. And I can't see, it's dark. There it is. You're proud to be the one person that screws up the statistics. You know what? I'm proud that you screw up the statistics too. Whoa, what just happened to me? Oh, that was weird. My jetpack wouldn't engage. I was literally just hopping in place with no jetpack, and I was super confused. Oh, if they had expanded this one, that would be cool. Well, cool and horrific, because this is a very big area already. So if they like expanded it, it would be like horrific. All right, tally ho. What ho? A foe? What am I? All right. What are we doing here? Let's head up here. Deconstruct that. Takes 7 years to get away. One thing that I really hope they'll do in this game in the long run is make it so that you can basically deconstruct everything. Like, I want that chunk of wreck to be just deconstructible for an iron. I want this to give me cobalt. Like, you know, being able to tear apart literally everything would be super fun. right, anything? Nope, that one's empty. Hop the hop. One in here. Ooh, that was a full chest. I also don't have a good flashlight, I just realized, so it's very dark. Okay, so there's definitely heaters in that one. That's good to know. Oh, come on. Shoot, full inventory. Wee! Wee! Yeah, something's going on with my jetpack. It keeps kicking me. Weird. All right. Oh my heck, I can't see. Hey, tier 2 algae. That's super good. All right, so we got that one. We went this way. That one's good. If we go up here, there's nothing to deconstruct there. That one has that chest that we just did. Over here, that doesn't open up. This one has nothing. This one has nothing. Oop, I'm stuck. This one has a pair of solar 2s. Owie, itchy hand. Ouch. Just minding my own business and hey! Oh, I've already got the Fablo on. Darn. I was all excited. I was like, hey, look! More stuff! Hey. Grab you. Someone posted a comment, but I'm running in the dark. I don't have enough room for a tier 3 heater. What about a... Oh. That doesn't go anywhere. Chest. Super. Rocket. Nice. All right, let's get out of here, and then we can come back to the last... Oop, I'm stuck. There we go. Sweet. I want to see some of the features in Rex, etc., to be available in base building, like using outdoor stairs inside. Yeah, the staircases that they have are so good. They really need to add that into, like, pretty much everything they added into the Rex, the pre-gen Rex, or the random gen Rex. They need to add all of that in-game as, like, customizable stuff. Because some of those, like, building pieces, like, if they made those, like, able for construction, I would use them. Some of them are really cool. Okay, so I need to go up and over. And then 1 heater, 3 there, which is great, because that gives me a rod. Free rods are always good early game. Until you're automating and you have, like, maxed out chests, it's like, who cares? See, an interesting comment I got from somebody was like, what's the point of like having chests full of resources? And that's because a lot of the stuff you have to do, a lot of the times when you're ready to progress, you need to do a lot of something really quickly, and so if you don't have a stockpile, you're kind of screwed for a bit. Okay, so we need the osmium, the aluminum, and the super. We're going to grab the rods. Start with just that. Rods, fuse, super. That's it for that one. Rods, super, aluminum, fuse, rockets. We might grab that explosive. Osmium, aluminum. What else am I missing? Let's grab the explosive. That's probably the most valuable resources that we could get from that wreck. So we'll bring all those goodies home. Oh yeah, if you could have a suit closet that you could build, and then when you walked up to it, it was open and it just showed you all the suits you had collected, that'd be pretty cool. It kind of feels like they took like a page out of like the armor stands from Terraria, kind of a thing. Oh, baby. Sorry, aluminum. I have a lot of you at home currently, and I do not have these other resources. I need the rods for everything. Rockets, heaters, literally everything. How are we doing time-wise? Okay, so I can probably record for another half hour. So what episode did we determine we were on? This is episode 10? Good, because in 15 seconds I'm going to have to do an intro for the next one. Somebody asked me to start introing on all the videos, and so I'm trying to do that. But it's funny because I'm recording them all in one sequence. Home is so far away.